All right, we are back in our studio kitchen now with our good friends John and Tracy, of course, from Stanley's Produce and Bakery, and we're talking about the bakery today. You're using all these great apples.
Yes.
I know you love the Apple Festival.
Oh, I do.
I mean, it's a lot of work for you guys.
It really is.
But you know everybody.
Yes.
So it's kind of a reunion.
Well, because I grew up in Unicoi County, and all my brothers and sisters and family and everybody lives there still.
And I tell you what, they all have a hand in pulling off the operation that you guys do.
Yes.
So you baked off the apple dumplings, which if you go to the Apple Festival, you will see a lot of people walking around with a fork and this container, and it's always like, wait, what is that?
It'll look different.
Where'd you get that?
Let Tracy show you the way it's going to look.
Okay, show us how it looks, Tracy.
Oh.
Oh.
This is the way I eat it.
It's either going to be whipped cream or it's going to be ice cream.
Isn't that pretty?
Oh,
Man, that's too pretty to eat, isn't it?
And
that is beautiful.
And if you're at home and you're doing something like this, you can just put it in something else. But we take it and put it in a plastic container like that and put a lid on it.
And then I like how you do the topping right there with all the leftovers.
That's right.
And it's piping hot because it comes right out piping hot.
And I will say that I have, been there many times when I do see people and, they're all passing it back and forth and that spoon's in there and you can smell it when they walk past you.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
And if not, it's the fried apple pies that y'all are making.
Yeah,
Those are also
at the store we have fried apple pies, we have fried peach pies. The peach pies are made out of dried peaches, so we have them all the time, but we will not have them at the Apple Festival.
It's all about the apple.
It's all about the apples.
And you have lots of different apples to choose from here. And you were saying this is, of course, that time of year you're going to be getting all the different ones in.
Yes. And of course, at the Apple Festival, we have our kitchen area and then we have the apple area where you can pick all your own apples out of the bins and boxes and fill up your bags. We'll have a huge variety of those there.
And then we'll have our pumpkin rolls and some of our baked items too on the table. We sell a lot of pumpkin rolls there.
And John, I watched you, so we were over there as you were cutting the apple. I have never seen anybody slice an apple like that, and you were so good. You obviously slice a lot of apples.
The apple, unlike some fruit, the apple's best taste is on the outside, not toward the skin, not toward the seeds. The most flavors on the outside of the apple, not the inside of the apple.
Does he, I mean, he does that, he looks effortless, but he's like you're kind of backwards from the way most of us are able to. That's impressive. Your knife and apple cutting skills, I'm very impressed.
Yeah,
well, I appreciate that.
At our shows, they're like, watch him use that knife.
I mean, really, we were all like, and I'm sure, yes, you're letting people sample all the different types of apples so that they can see which ones are the sweetest and which ones they like the best.
They sample a bunch of apples at the Apple Festival.
All right, so here is the apple dumpling. I'm so excited to give it a try. And you also have these at the store sometimes?
Yes.
Yes, we will have them for a little while at the store because we're making so many of them.
They're so good.
And Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's good.
Yeah, I like the whipped cream.
I love the whipped cream. I'd rather have whipped cream than ice cream, but everybody's different. And then we also, while we're making the pies, we can put them in these containers at the Apple Festival and put whipped cream or ice cream in the middle of those.
So it's however you would like it, but you don't want to miss out. It's going to be a lot of fun. And of course, all the fall vegetables also in, and you've got the pimento cheese and everything going on.
Pumpkins, mums. All that fodder, straw.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. All right, we invite you to go check it out and check out the fall produce there at Stanley's Produce and Bakery. Of course, you can look for them at the Apple Festival coming up here in just a couple of weeks, but do check them out on Facebook.